So, hello folks, this is Mike Cayley 7 coming to you from Central North Carolina. And as always, I'm riding my 2017 Ultra Limited featuring the Milwaukee 8 engine. 1,236 miles on the Odo at this point. I've had the bike since September 2nd. It's now November 16th, if I didn't mention that. How quickly the memory fades. So not a shit ton of riding. But then again, I'm not any, I'm not trying to be a hero on this thing, you know what I mean? I work an awful lot. And I have a very rich home life. So there you go. So today's topic is racism. I'll start off with a thing that happened at school today. One of my students was in the computer lab and informed me that as she, a Chinese lady, was walking into the ladies' room in one of the buildings on campus, somebody yelled out, "Chinese, get out." Somebody outside the bathroom that was sitting on a floor waiting for a class. So yeah, so she goes in the bathroom. When she comes out, she takes a better look to see if she could identify who it might have been. She couldn't really. So when I heard that, I immediately said, all right, come and show me where it happened. So we walked over there, and of course the hallway was empty at this point because everybody had gone to class. I tried to find out who it was, I couldn't. But I was determined that if I did find that person, I was going to confront that person. That kind of shit has no place in this country. And it happens far, far, far too often, that kind of racist crap. It's the first time since I've been at Wake Tech that I have been told about such an event. I've been there for 11 years, 10 years, 11 years. So I think that it is entirely possible that because of Trump's recent election, it's going to embolden people who might otherwise have kept their mouths shut about their racist asshole views. But now, because, you know, their man is in, then, oh, now I can say whatever I want. No, you can't. Hate speech is not a protected speech. And it is hate speech. You're singling somebody out because they look Asian or they might even be speaking Chinese, and you tell them to get out. That's hate speech. It's like the frickin' definition of hate speech. So, over the next 4 years, if this kind of craziness continues, yours truly might be getting into some confrontations. So I don't put up with racism. Somebody called my brother once, left a message on the answer machine at my house in the 80s with some racist shit on the answer machine because my brother's brown and the people who were leaving the message were white. I made my brother take me down to their house, and I stood outside pounding on the door. They wouldn't come out. So get out here, you racist fucks. I stood in the middle of the street and blocked traffic and started screaming, the lady who lives in this house is racist. I said, Martin Luther King died because of people like you. How dare you foist that racist shit on my brother? So yeah. If you think somebody should go, quote unquote, back to their country because they're brown or they're yellow, they ain't your color, they're black, go back to Africa, whatever that bullshit is. just unfriend me right now. Because I don't believe in that shit, and I will fight against it. My entire being will fight against it. It's an asshole thing to believe that you're better than anybody else simply because you're a certain race. And that goes for any other race, too. If you're Asian and you think, oh, Asians are the best and white people are animals and black people are animals, then unfriend me because I don't want to know you. If you think that your race is better than anybody else's race, and that, you know, they can't intermarry, they can't interbreed, just leave me alone. Just stop talking to me. I don't want to know you. There's another thing that the news is doing that's pissing me off. It's called the alt-right movement. Watch for it on the news. CBS had it on there this morning. That's what they're calling neo-Nazis and white supremacists and KKK people. They're calling it the alt-right movement, which it's a politically correct way to say Nazis, white racist assholes. That's what they are. Why are you calling them alt-right, alternative right? No, they're not. They're Nazis. That's as evil gets. You don't call them alt-right, you call them Nazis. You don't want to lend even the hint of legitimacy to any of those idiots. So if you are a white supremacist, unfriend me. I don't want to know you. Unbelievable. If you're a Black Panther, unfriend me. I don't want to know you. If you believe that white men are the devil, how are you any different than anybody else? I did not take that corner well at all. As a matter of fact, that was embarrassingly bad. You know what happened was, I was talking and not paying attention. Plus, I heard the, I don't know if you heard it, but Orvis's bell hit the pavement. It made me think I was leaning too far, which is not true, because the bike can lean a lot farther than that. The bell is significantly lower down, so I really could have leaned into that if I wanted to. I could have moved that bell to a different location. It could cause an accident.